And this is A&B Convos Wrestling Edition.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. What's going on, everybody? Good to see you. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as we just see a situation here where Gunta is just bum rushing Cody Rhodes after getting a talking to by Sami Zayn. My goodness. Wow. This is going to play a significant part in the matchup later on. Hold on. Oh, he's bleeding. Oh, dang.
That's so messed up. He gonna be deaf in that ear.
Wow. Dude. All right, so Cody Rhodes is clearly not winning this match. I am AJ.
I'm Becky.
And welcome to the most must-see wrestling review, live reaction, and watch-along show in all the land. I'm talking about A&B Convos Wrestling Edition. This is our final week, day, whatever, I don't know. Yeah, we've been on vacation, on location, and this is our last full day here on location on the East Coast. Tomorrow we are heading back. Well, technically speaking, we're heading back tomorrow. It's a long story. Either way, we'll be back in our studio for Friday Night Smackdown. There will not be a live for Dynamite or TNA. We need to recoup. We got the set to get together, but we will be live for Friday Night Smackdown back in our regular set. But for now, we are here. We are live, bringing in hot. Yeah, man. As Seth Friggin Rollins is set to get things kicked off here. Now, let's keep in mind here, folks, this is in Chicago. I'm talking about Chi-Town. This is the home of a certain CM Punk, a certain AJ Lee. Could we possibly see?
I mean, we haven't seen him since what, WrestleMania, right?
I'm just saying, Punk and Lee, they could be in the house. I don't know.
In the house.
We got 2.5 hours of Monday Night Raw to go. Thank y'all so much for joining us as we are again on vacation, on location here. We know you have a lot of choices in the YouTube space, and we appreciate you spending some of that here with us on Monday night. If I may ask, B-Rad, Boo, Malibu, who do we have up in here with the members and the mod squad?
All right, so as usual, I'm going to give a shout out to the members and the mods first. But if you are new here, especially if you're a friend of the family and you just found out about this, don't come up in here cussing up a storm, because we are a family-friendly channel and we try to keep it clean in here. You can get passionate, but if you be doing F-bombs and stuff in there, the mods will block you. So I just want it, well, first they'll give you a timeout, then they'll block you. So I just want to give everybody a fair chance ahead of time. If y'all see new people in here, mods, try to kindly tell them about the rules the first time before you put someone on timeout. All right.
Absolutely.
Members and mods that are up in here. Let's get it. Dulcie Chatham.
What up, Dulcie?
What up, Dulcie?
Well, actually, before we do that, first in line with that fast pass on your side. Is it the same as mine? Is it Tyrell Breed?
Yes, it is.
Tyrell Breed, we acknowledge you.
Yes.
What's good, Collision family? How was everyone's 4th of July doing? We had a little bit of food.
Okay.
Rollins! That's what I'm talking about. Ours was fine, but we got gypped because over here, they don't do fireworks on the 4th. They do it the day before or a week after. Don't get me started. Don't ask me why. I'm salty about it. I said my piece, but we did see some fireworks on the 4th. We did. So I'm happy about that. With that said, we hope everybody had a good, safe 4th of July. If you don't mind, continue on with the shouts.
Well, do we want to hear what Seth has got to say
Give
first?
her a second.
What? Come on, man.
Oh, I hear CM Punk chants.
Oh, wow. Wow. CM Punk chants always. Sophie Dopey, how you doing?
OG Triple OG.
Forever Anthony, how you doing?
Yeah.
Marcus Mack. Return to Marcus Mack.
There it is.
Return to Marcus Mack.
Hold on.
Return to Marcus Mack.
Come on.
How you doing?
And also, I got to give a quick shout because she asked our grandniece Ava at the 11-minute and 15-second mark. Ava, we love you.
We love you, Ava.
Mwah. Had to do that. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, and your sister said she would be in here too. So hi, Nika. Hi, Shawnee. If you
Well,
guys are watching.
I'll give them shouts. You get your. I got to do Ava. She's the baby. She's the
Okay, she's the baby.
She's the baby.
Chris Wrestling Views, how you doing?
What's going on, Chris Wrestling Views?
Lauren Biggs, how you doing?
Your Biggs Miss, which by the way, we saw that video that you sent us earlier. Y'all doing your thing.
Doing your thing. They're
We're
a
not
lot
mad.
of fun.
We're not mad. Thank you for sending it
Rick
to us.
D.
What up,
How
Rick
are
RT?
you? All right, those are the members of the mods in there, and now I want to hear Seth.
Let's see what we got. I still feel a type of way, to be honest with you, about this whole Oba Femi SummerSlam Brock thing. We'll get to that in a second. The Street Profits are also defending their tag titles against the Vision. Seth Rollins is in the house. I think he will be a factor in that match tonight. I'm going to turn this up a smidge. I'm going to move it. Hang on one second, y'all.
Can you bring me my replacement right there since he's talking about Roman?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
As a trio, right? There were three of us, but it was made abundantly clear that Roman Reigns was the chosen one. Roman was going to be the guy on the marquee.
Oh, he's pulling a CM Punk now.
Roman was going to be the guy who main evented all the WrestleManias, and it didn't matter if Roman Reigns couldn't cut promo. It didn't matter.
If this is true, Seth, then why were you all those things before Roman was?
Couldn't cut a promo. Damn. That's cold.
I see people dropping the temps in there. He's going to be reading them off soon.
That didn't sit right with me. And I'll tell you why.
Hold on, y'all. We got to hear this.
There's a little boy here in the front row. I know how old he is.
Acknowledge me.
I'm not sure.
Yes, Roman Reigns has appeared. Roman Reigns is currently on Monday Night Raw, y'all.
He's 5. We got another 5-year-old. I was that boy. I was that boy. I was that boy. I sat in these stands, and all I ever wanted to do my entire life was to walk down that ramp, was to hold this microphone in my hand, was to get inside this ring. I wanted to main event WrestleManias. I wanted to be the biggest star in this industry. Those were my dreams.
He's going to the kids now. Going to the kids.
The kiddos.
Hand it off.
F them kids. I'm just playing. That's
That's what I say.
what he
That broke
says.
something.
That's what I say.
That broke something in me. And every decision.
And I'm gonna give the rest of the shouts as soon as we finish listening to what Seth Rollins has to say.
Direct response.
Matter of fact,
Handed
let me
off
get
to
on.
somebody that I didn't feel deserved it.
Let me get an overlay up.
When I broke up the Shield.
Here we go.
It was
Beautiful.
to try to catch up to Roman Reigns. When I cashed in at WrestleMania in the main event, to take Roman's main event, that was so I could stay close to Roman Reigns. And I know that sounds petty.
Sounds super
It
petty, bro.
was, but I truly believe in my heart that if I put in the work, if I sacrificed, if I worked hard, and I believed in myself, I could still achieve those dreams. I believe that Roman Reigns and I were running the same race. Boy, Chicago was not wrong.
Interesting promo from Seth Rollins.
It occurred to me a couple years back.
That his white privilege was
Roman Reigns
broken.
said something about me. It changed everything for me.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Does he think Roman Reigns is on affirmative
That
action?
he worked 10 times less than I did, and he made 10 times
That's what he's saying.
more than I did.
So he's saying he's a DEI hire, and that's why he's.
And he said that bullshit with such bravado that it made me
Oh.
want to puke.
But it's true, and if you were the man, you would do the same thing.
Okay.
That was your
It
dream.
was never
You're
about
I'm not used to the cussing in WWE,
$1
but I forget it is on Raw. I expected it when it first came on Netflix, and it didn't happen.
Chicago was the work.
Wow. You can see that's what it looks like for everybody else. So you look at
Was
your
the grind.
monitor.
It was the ability to come in here and make something of yourself. Roman
Is that
Reigns
turn?
has to beat me in SummerSlam. Absolutely. You know why he's got to beat me?
Because you said so.
Because Roman needs to justify what he's been trying to prove to himself for the last 15 years, and that's that he's not a fraud.
Interesting angle.
But I need to beat Roman Reigns in
I
SummerSlam.
mean,
Just
I
as
think the
much.
bank account tells you he's not a problem. Isn't this what success looks like?
I mean,
Myself.
And so if someone accomplishes that dream that you couldn't accomplish, they must be a fraud.
I can prove to him that through hard work, through sacrifice, and dreams, you still can achieve greatness.
They're not going to root for you over Roman, Seth.
This day,
Yeah, thank you. Somebody had to interrupt this sob story with a megastar coming out.
What? Giving him
My
something to
goodness.
do while Roman's gone?
Had enough of all this with hard work, said blah, 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 blah. Let me talk to you.
That he reminds me of a floater. You know, we have an intern that just goes from department to department when someone's out.
Oh, I thought you meant a floater like when you take a dump in the toilet. And that it's like a turd that just bloop, and it just kind of floats on the surface. I've got me a floater. You've got to flush it down.
Okay, can you?
Is that? That's what I thought you were saying.
There's people that needed shouts while you were making these disgusting jokes.
I mean,
I
that's what I thought
apologize
you were saying.
on behalf of Abe.
Okay. Well, I will give a shout to my sisters. Mwah. Pops. So sorry. I'm going to be calling out this place. This Dave's Chicken place done screwed up. Now they're going to hear about it. But we're going to get to there. We're going to get there where we can. We got Young Hung Cho while Ellen Knight's holding the mic. Richard.
Hey, Richard.
Fareed Saheed.
Hey, Fareed.
Tremaine Young.
Hey, Tremaine.
Blake R.
Hey, Blake.
let me talk to you.
Yeah.
Hi, Michael.
There was no way that
Michael Tolbert, what's up?
I was going to sit back there and listen to this again because last week Roman Reigns bored everybody to sleep with the same old trash.
Yep, bored us to sleep.
Seth Rollins, it's Roman Reigns.
Yippee Skippy.
Oh, LA Knight. That's a shirt. Seth almost laughed.
You guys come out here, you're happy.
I feel like that was a dare.
Glorying all over each other. And
That's a
meanwhile,
shirt.
Gloriating all over each other. Wow.
cheat code. All you had to do was come out here and
We
talk
are
about
going there today.
how great he was. And all of a sudden, you get a title shot. I happen to remember a time when you had to win matches, when you had to win tournaments to get your opportunity in the title. And
Thank you.
if I'm wrong, but you did lose in the first round of the King of Ring, didn't you?
You had to win matches to become a number one contender for a title. Thank you, LA Knight.
Almost in the first round too. But the difference between you and the difference between me is I'm not making a claim out here to the World Heavyweight Champion just for nostalgia's sake. But meanwhile here, hey brother, hey little brother, brother, you want to have a match, brother? Yeah, let's wrestle, brother. Maybe we'll go get haircuts, brother. We'll get the same haircut, brother. Maybe we'll get the same beard, brother. Yeah, why don't we do that? We're the greatest of all time, brother. Greatest at what? Huh?
Brother, let me tell you something, brother.
Brother.
We're more like we're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're wait.
Give me a high five.
That's a different brothers. The brothers.
Dang, his promo's getting over?
Greatest generation. Let me remind you just a couple years ago. Yeah, I haven't been here as long as you. You're an Iron Man. I'm going to give it to you. You've had so many world title shots. I'm never going to catch you. I understand that. The clock
And you
stops
failed.
here. However, you want to talk about the greatest generation? Let's talk about just a couple years ago when business was really starting to pick up here. When business was really starting to peak. Yeah, who was at the top of that? It wasn't Seth Rollins. It wasn't Roman Reigns. Yeah, I'm going to give some credit to Cody Rhodes, but let's look at what came storming through the WWE, a force like nobody's ever seen.
Jay?
Everywhere you went, you heard everybody saying.
Yeah.
Come out here and give ourselves flowers. I'll give myself some. Because here's what happened. Yeah, I'm making my rise. Here's the acclivity. And what happens? Here's what you're really good at. Here's what Roman Reigns is really good at. I got cut off by the bloodline and the numbers with Roman Reigns. Then a little while later, I come across.
This is interesting. I'm liking what I'm hearing.
I get cut off. Now, here we are again. Roman Reigns and the bloodline trying to stuff LA Knight back down to the bottom, but you can't do it. You're the greatest generation at one thing, being the two biggest vomits in this business.
Two
You
biggest
wanna talk about what's
vomits.
great? You're great at manipulating numbers to hold guys like me down. But the bottom line is this. You can't stop me. You won't stop me. I will rise because I must rise.
He's like some sourdough bread, y'all.
I mean, I wish he had ended that better, but okay.
You done?
I will rise because I must rise.
Well, I don't think Seth just thought he was about to be hearing some LA Knight chants when he came out here.
You know, LA, I don't like you.
Stop beating around the bush.
But I respect you. I respect you, and I'll tell you why. You are a shining example of everything that I just described. You are hard work, you are grind, you are hustle. My friend, I believe your time will come.
But it ain't now.
But right now, I cannot worry about you. Because I have to go to SummerSlam and get back a title that I never lost. And when I get that title back, if you want to step to me one more time, you can be the first person I will put in the dirt.
I love saying that.
LA Knight shooting his shot tonight.
Yeah. Okay. So, some thoughts on this. I love the fact that LA Knight entered. No. I said shout some.
Oh,
That's where I left
that's
off.
what I was doing.
No, that's where I left off.
That's it.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Jimmy Uso over here. Boom! Super kick to LA Knight out of nowhere.
They're not done. They are not done.
A little payback from Jimmy Uso from last week. LA's got some major problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, McAuliffe over here. Hold up.
I still want to see these two go.
Keep my name out of your mouth, he says.
No, I'm trying to protect the interest of Smackdown, not to replace my main event. Save it. The industry is bigger than your ego, and your ego is why we're in this situation. Really? Yes. Really? Yes. If you would have done something differently, then that's you. You know what? You would have lost your temper. Don't come here and try to latch me on a run show. Yeah, run show. I do it. Yeah. I just told you about ego, Mr. Blue. Shut up. You're doing a crappy job at our check. Because Cody's been attacked, and he might be hurt badly, and that is what's definitely on you.
Wow. Wow. Okay, this has been a raucous start to the show. I'm going to continue with these shouts. But my goodness. We're getting things kicked off something proper like, folks. This has been an incredible start to Monday Night Raw. We right now have got ourselves a situation. I'm talking about the World Tag Team Pizza Hut Champions, the Street Profits, coming out here with the roundest titles you've ever seen. This made me want to go out and just give me a slice of sub, a nice little Caesars, a nice, I don't know, Domino's, something, man. We're in Chicago. How about Chicago deep dish?
We're in Chicago.
We're in Chicago tonight, a Chicago deep dish, but we're talking about the Street Profits going against the Vision for those tag team titles. It's going to be going down, and I can't wait. But whilst we're on commercial break, let me go ahead and continue on with these shouts. Patrick Case, Faritza Heat, JR Dugan, Deadpool Party. All dressed up with nowhere to go. I love that name.
Yes, we are sad about Sheamus.
He should have been a Grand Slam champion. I am so upset that they kept pushing this man to that title and he just kept coming up a little bit short. Why? And I was watching the video earlier today where they were talking about wrestlers getting injured and then relinquishing. Once upon a time, when a wrestler was injured, you would relinquish said title. And now that's not the case. Somebody had mentioned Dirty Daddy Dom, who was the then Intercontinental Champion, who was injured and out for like 2 months. That should have been the time that he should have relinquished that thing the very next night. We should have had a tournament, and Sheamus should have had that dub. There is no reason this man should not have that accolade being a Grand Slam champion.
Absolutely.
No reason at all. So if he really is gone, if this really is over for him, I'm a little salty. I understand that he didn't want to re-sign a restructuring thing, and I get it. But I'm salty, man. I'm salty.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very disappointing.
So I had to go ahead and mention that, man. Movie Queen, what's going on, Movie Queen? Mandy Rose is with she's expected. Well, how about that?
Okay.
I can't wait for this child to see how she was. You know, I'm not gonna
How
say
she was conceived live on television, everybody watching.
I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Congratulations to Mandy Rose. I'm going to leave it at that. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, Movie Queen, I saw that about Danny Glover. He gave that announcement, and that is
Very sad.
that's disheartening, man. It's you see these people just like with Rebel going through ALS right now. you see these people a certain way, and then life says nah, and it's really unfortunate. So we want to wish all of them well, and this is gonna be a tough road, man. I've seen what Alzheimer's does, and it's cruel. It's cruel. Alexis Turner. What's going on, Alexis Turner? Our 4th was just fine. We were spending it with family. We had a good time overall. Brihan Sultan, what's going on? And of course, the big dog, Just Alex, of Alex's World. A safe space for wrestling fans like you and like us. I believe he's going to be doing a post-show review of Monday Night Raw. I can't wait to hear what you have to say. I'm going to catch up in the chat, so I know I am behind. Technically, yes, Movie Queen, we did see some fireworks. Unfortunately,
yeah.
Smoothie King Center. I didn't know that was the whole thing. Is it Smoothie King Center?
Did not know.
Dang. All right. I'll say this much for Smoothie King, since that's up on the screen. They make a mean smoothie, but their pumpkin smoothies are trash. Sorry.
Yeah, compared to Jamba, for sure it was.
They're trash. They're absolute trash. You should be ashamed of yourself. Hold it. Hold on. Paul Heyman. The Vision backstage. Hold up.
Oh my.
You didn't even take out Joe Hendry. 19 titles, 3 profits. Come back with something worthy of your wise man. Or don't come back to me as
Oh.
Wowzers.
Dang.
Okay, Paul Heyman. Come back to me with gold, or get your butt to walking.
When does he ever talk to his people like that? That's
You want to talk to Brock like that?
or Roman.
You want to talk to exactly
or
right.
Punk. Like, what's going on? Hey, Alexis Turner.
So yes, Lauren Biggs, we saw that video. We are so thankful that you always keep us in mind. You shouted out all kinds of people in there. You truly are the GOAT, and we appreciate you. CT Hill, what's going on? Sophie Duffy, we missed you too. We appreciate your indulgence. We, as you know, we've been on vacation and we're just taking a little bit of time, spending it with family. We don't get out here very often, so we just needed to take a break. But there are some shows we didn't want to miss. We don't want to miss Raw. We don't want to miss Smackdown. We'll be back in studio this Friday. So if for whatever reason, because we're still on location, we're on Wi-Fi, if our sound goes a little the video gets a little just let us know. We will do our best to fix it. But we appreciate that. The bell has rung. Let's get it on, gentlemen. I like to ask this, and I see that Alexis Turner was the first person to answer it. She knew what I was thinking. We want to get to know everybody up in here because we are family. So the OGs already know. For the newbies, in order for us to do that, I always like to ask, where's everybody chatting from? What is the current temperature where you are? And if you happen to be outside of the continental United States, what time is it where you are? So what is the current temperature? Where's everybody chatting from? And if you're outside the U.S., what time is it? Alexis Turner says it's 81 degrees in Edwardsville, Illinois.
Okay.
We are in Connecticut. Okay. We are in the lovely town called Mystic, Stonington. We've been all over the place. And the last few days has been hot. Not gonna lie. It's been like 98 degrees, 99 degrees, hot. The other day, there was a huge thunderstorm. Just
4th of
was
July.
insane. It was supposed to be insane. right? Today, literally rained all day. Dropped 30 degrees. So we were actually rocking at about 69 degrees today.
Yeah.
A little chilly. I had my thermal on. How do you go from, it's just, I can't keep up. Our last full day and we got rained out. Lame. But that's okay. Brehan said 90 degrees over there in North Carolina. Woo! 88 degrees for Sophie Dope down there in Florida. I like it, man. 84 degrees with some rain. I feel you in China Grove, North Carolina. Woo! For last name, middle name. I appreciate that. 84 degrees on the wet coast for Rick Ortiz. 66 degrees in the Bronx for Patrick Case.
Hey, Patrick, in the Bronx.
Let me see what we got here. Yeah, so listen, here's the thing. We went to a store, because I see you mentioned Roman Reigns. You saw, let me bring it back in here. So we had this exact Roman Reigns doll, and unfortunately, what part of him broke? His leg done broke off. We had this exact one in our previous set before we moved from LA. As y'all know, we've been antiquing and going to different stores. There's a store over here in downtown that's a comic book store, basically. Every time we've come here, we're like, we need to go in there. And we just never do it. This time, we did it. And so glad that we did.
Mm-hmm.
Roman was sitting in there. They had all kinds of stuff in there. So many cool things. Roman was sitting in there all by himself, all by his lonesome. And we're like, okay, he's fully intact. I guess we're getting that. But more importantly, see, my dad, I love him. I love your dad. He didn't know. I didn't know. But all my toys from back in the day, which are now worth hundreds and hundreds of dollars, were just tossed. Okay, well, he's grown. He's out of the house. We don't need it. Bam. So I always let him know how salty I am about that, but I still love it. One of those toys, as you know, the He-Man movie just came out, and they made jokes about the names Fisto, Ram Man, which I did not appreciate, but that's fine. Tell me why they also had a Ram Man in there. The same Ram Man that I had as a youth. And it was only $8, and I had to get it. I had to get my Ram Man to reclaim some of my youth. So we were in there, and I'm so glad that we stopped into that store because we got her a fully intact Roman Reigns doll. I'm not going to hear the end of it. I know you're not sleeping with it. You can put him down.
Go ahead.
Are you burping him? Is this your baby? This thing just about a blip. And a Ram Man from He-Man, the original OG. It might have been mine, for all I know. I might have to do a DNA test to see. I don't know. So
It doesn't raw anymore?
No, it does not.
That's okay.
No, it does not. Might need batteries.
Yeah,
it's gonna need batteries.
it's okay.
That's fine. We'll get them batteries
We see how it's all his limbs.
intact. So we will say that much. So I want to catch up in the chat. Paula Katum, 66 degrees for you.
Hey, Paula.
Young Hung Cho, what it do? 78 degrees and rainy in Biggsmore, Maryland.
Okay.
For your Biggs, Miss Lauren Biggs. Yeah, this rain sucks. Sucks, yo.
What did Alex say?
LA Knight is speaking for all of us.
Mm. Funny.
What's up, Shamanica? Hey, I'm fine if Royce Keys does have a match with Gunther at SummerSlam,
I'd rather
but
see
he
him go
needs to
against
win.
Nick Aldis.
That'll probably happen. So yeah, again, we mentioned Sheamus. I'll simply say that we're not happy about it. If he's happy, then we'll be happy for him. I'm not happy because I felt like, one, he could have done a lot more. Two, there's no reason in this world he couldn't have gotten that IC title. None whatsoever. And I think it's a shame. And I'm really kind of sick of WWE just like, whatever to some of these vets. I don't like it, man. I don't like it. 81 degrees. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And we are 76 degrees in Cleveland, Ohio. But Tremaine, Orlando, 79 and rain. So it's just raining all over the place.
Yeah.
Your boy hates the rain. I hate it.
Yeah. Hate.
I hate it. I'm the biggest player hater when it comes to inclement weather. Big flying crossbody from Tez onto Braun. 2. Braun Breaker kicks out at 2. Big crossbody. I like it. Show of hands. Does anybody think that the Vision will regain the World Tag Titles? Pop-up power slam by Braun Breaker. Tag to Juan Cena. And here comes Austin Theory. Swing and a miss. My goodness, 86 degrees feels like 94 in Saucier, Mississippi. Today, it was insanely hot. You left at the right time. It may be way too hot during the day. Well, can't wait to get back to that. Can't wait to get back to that. Oh, no, not the action figures. Yeah, you know what? Let me get my Ram Man. Hold on. Let me get him.
Oh, no.
Let me get him. Ram Man, where you at? Where you at, dog?
I was going to say, should have been in the same bag. They have got to cheat to win with Logan out there. It wouldn't make sense if they didn't.
Everybody, say hello. Brass Knucks, which we have on the set, we don't have here. Logan Paul just slid into Brass Knucks. That referee, he says, nah.
No.
Get these out of here. He's got a second pair of Brass Knucks. He just gave it to Braun Breaker. Where's Seth Rollins?
Oh, he did it on purpose. Oh, jeez.
Montez Ford.
Come on.
Okay, we got ourselves a problem here.
Making me nervous as,
Logan Paul still interfering. Dawkins now has the Brass Knucks.
about to get disqualified.
Whoa!
Oh!
Maxine Dupree! Low blow! Dawkins! Wow! Dang, what the freak!
And there is now a female in the faction.
They just got these titles, man!
Wow. I told you they were going to cheat to win because they can't go back empty-handed after he said that.
Wow! Maxine Dupree!
They're having an affair. I don't care what y'all say. Oh, she's just trying to do what Liv does. I don't know. But Liv don't kiss the dude on the mouth. She's a little more respectful to the marriage.
Breaking news, Maxine Dupree just mounted Austin Theory as if he were a champion steed.
Well.
Planted lips and low blow to man.
Okay, she hit him pretty hard. I think you're going to have a conversation with her backstage. Let me tell you when it's okay to not connect.
Wow. Wow. I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, she's married in real life. She just got married in real life.
I don't even know what to say. So she's gone black. She's gone full rogue, and she just cost the Street Profits the top. Ah! Oh my gosh, dude! 75 degrees down there in Texas.
Look, I can't sign off on him tonight.
Dude, okay, I want to catch up in the chat.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yeah, that really sucks. But once again, you think the Street Profits are going to get a run.
Thank you.
But I felt like they were about to cheat after he said that to them.
I actually was not expecting Maxine Dupree. I thought for sure that Seth Rollins would come out here and let me assist. So I don't even know what to say right now. We have been pushing and pushing and pushing for the Street Profits to get this gold. They finally get it, and they had it for like a week. Wow, dude. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, let me introduce you to Ram Man, the original Ram Man from He-Man. I have the power.
Wait, doesn't he pop down and up?
He does. He-Man.
How do you do it?
The button right there. He-Man, man. This is Ram Man, everybody, the original Ram Man. So thrilled to have him back in the fold. He will be on the set.
In the fold.
He will be on the set once we get back. I'm very excited. Very excited. Didn't expect to see it in great condition. Oh, Road Dogs, you didn't know? You better call somebody. You damn right.
How you doing?
The Street Profits just got robbed. They got robbed. So yeah, I'm salty, man. I'm salty. I think that is some bull squat. But that's where we are. That's where we are. Cool. No problem. No problem, my friend. No problem. Also, mods, if you wouldn't mind making sure that everybody hits that like button.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't mind, just reminding the fine folks that are in here, just smash that like button. It just helps to recommend this out to more people. Yeah, I know, man. Street Profits just got robbed. Yeah, there you go, Road Dogs. There you go. Yeah, you have no idea, man. I it's been a while, and he has Ram Man came. He had like a little, like an axe. You see, he has like a hole in his hand, so he actually had an axe, and the arms move, and he did a whole thing. I just, I've been every time I come here, I always complain. So I'm like, where are my Transformers? I had the Castle Grayskull. They had them letting folk in this thing from '79, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't have it that old. But I'm like, I had all this stuff. I had the speeder, gone, all gone. Who knew that these would be worth some money?
I can't even say nothing because we cleaned out our kids' toys as they got older and moved on, and actually, some of those Barbie dolls, some of those Bratz dolls would have been worth something.
But my mother knew. You know why? Because my mother still has her Cabbage Patch dolls. Held on to them. Kept them clean. She knew. Listen to your mama. Listen to your mama. Yeah, you're probably right. I don't know what we're doing, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, you found it. That's awesome, Road Dogs. These people just don't know the value. Look at this.
Oh, that makes sense. Come on.
Yeah,
please.
she came out up in the nether regions. So basically, a married woman has gone up into the nether regions of another man and then locked lips with yet another man. If I could be Austin Powers, not Austin Theory, she's like the village bicycle, baby. Everybody gets a rock. No, I'm not going to say that. Just kidding.
Hey, you got me too, which makes it even better. I love you guys.
What is it with this guy?
I'm being too hard. At least someone got something accomplished tonight.
I met her.
I was talking with her.
Dude.
Stop up. Right? You love me, right?
Low again, like someone who doesn't have a daddy. He loves us, right? Right, guys?
Did you say you can't see this? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now they're gonna go to Chad Gable, and he's gonna have to comfort them.
You just hear all the hearts breaking. I just cannot believe that dastardly no good for nothing Austin Theory. He's like the emperor that just manipulated the mind of Anakin and turned him to the dark side of the Force.
It was beautiful.
Dang.
The genius of the sky, the 2026 queen of the ring, would hold her own very effectively for a few moments.
I agree. I cannot believe these guys had these titles for like 48 hours. It was ridiculous. As a matter of fact, an AEW pay-per-view is longer than what the Street Profits had those titles for. You know I ain't lying.
Oh my gosh.
Come on now. All right, let's go, Raquel. Everybody, let's give it up. Raquel. Send out the positive energy.
So tonight, our power to make sure that you get Chicago, our new women's.
She said we're doing everything in our power. You better hold down the.
Tonight, I'm going to rip that title off the soldier's waist. Tonight, that title's as good as mine.
You better hold down the fort. That's all I know. Okay.
To be honest with you, I wouldn't be mad if she got the title, but I just don't feel
It
like
needs to
they're-
happen, man.
Yeah, it really does. I just don't feel like they're really giving Raquel that chance, man.
Well, here we go, folks. This is the situation at hand. So, Ruca, the women's IC champion.
Or would they really have two title changes tonight?
Absolutely. I'm tired of Raquel coming up short,
I agree.
and she needs to go ahead and get this dub.
Chicago loves WWE and AAA. Did
Triple
you guys-
it out.
Did you guys see Damian Priest arrive at AAA?
Triple it out. Yeah, man. He meaning Rey Mysterio said, I'm going to bring in the biggest and the best to Triple Ha. And Damian Priest came in there and spoke to the crowd in Espanol. Now, first off, I don't know why he doesn't dress like that normally in WWE. Because he looks like the American Badass. Pardon my language, but that's what they called him. I'm talking about The Undertaker when he did the whole motorcycle thing, the headband, but just the whole look was fire. This is how he kind of got down in NXT. We got away from it. I'm glad they brought it back to AAA when he does whatever he does in WWE. Keep this look. It's a good look. It's a good look for him.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't answer that question. I don't know Austin Theory's life like that. Yes, Maxine did. And this is the beauty of professional wrestling, especially with somebody like Maxine. She is somebody who just wants to learn the business. She didn't come in here as a wrestler. She was just doing whatever she was doing with the Maxim male models. Then she started training. She took this seriously. And sometimes that means you got to fully embody the character and go all in. It's acting. You know what I mean? Actors are married, and yet they've got to have an on-screen.
I miss the Maxim model.
That's fair. Sometimes you got to have an on-screen romance, and you've got to make us believe. I've said this a million one times, and I will continue to do it until the day I expire. A pro wrestler's number one job is to make us, the audience, believe that what we're watching is legit. That's your job, and Maxine has done it.
Liv doesn't kiss Dom like that
Anymore.
She
did. She
in the
did.
beginning, I thought she was doing nose.
No. That she did it after. She absolutely started to do that in the beginning, and then she backed away from it.
Lana and Rusev were together in real life.
Anybody else excited to see Spider-Man? It should be good.
I mean, he could, Lauren Biggs. He could try to start back the academy, the Alpha Academy.
Oh, I can't wait to see
Since
it.
Chase U is no longer a thing.
I want to see that when it first comes out. I'm not mad at that. They're not doing anything with the creeds, and obviously our hearts all broke. We saw Akira Tozawa and Otis just. We're sort of like, remember when Bambi lost the mother? Remember that? Remember when Bambi's mama died?
I do.
And Bambi was just all like,
And then my grandfather sent me deer jerky, and I never forgave him.
I mean, look, the mama's gone. The meat's just gonna go to waste. Someone's gonna have some. That's some good eating. I don't get it. I don't get it. Well, look at this. Intercontinental Championship, number one contenders gauntlet match. Why are we not doing that for Rhea's title? Why is Rhea, and I said this weeks ago, I said, why is Rhea still the champion? If she's going to be injured and out this long, why does she not relinquish this title and we don't put this belt on somebody else?
Yep.
Why is this title not being defended? Why is this title not on television? Please
Because
tell
it's
me.
just not fair. They don't do the same rules for everybody.
It's crap.
Thank you for asking. Listen, next
That's
week
crap.
we have the number one contender to that very title. What are your thoughts on the field?
I'm excited for both of them.
I don't think we've ever seen him but not painted.
It's always great to see. The beauty of it is I would never recognize him on the street.
And Rusev, and Ethan Page. Now, you failed to mention our names, but you know whose name you will not get to mention? The Rings. And after sharing the ring with me, he's found his way out of the gauntlet and on the shelf. And crushed. Hey.
Pinche.
Man, you better start learning English before I crush you too.
That's not learning English. Yes, we do. Oh, I like this.
We'll get to your favorite part of this, John, but let me do my part first. Let's go negotiate.
Rusev said, yes, we do. I love it.
These two, and you can enjoy the show, champ. Come on.
That was giving Ice Cube, Doughboy, remember him? Oh man, remember him when he's like he had to pull up like, we got a problem here?
We got a problem.
We got a problem, Jiggers? You know, I didn't say the word, I said Jiggers because I don't say the N word.
Championship, the official Jessica Carr. So Ruca, the champion, Raquel Rodriguez of the Judgment Day, the challenger. And the reason I say schedule.
Yes, Fareed. When that movie comes out, we're gonna get our tickets. I want to be there opening day. I cannot wait to see the new Spider-Man movie.
Hey, CT Hill, we actually really enjoyed Kissimmee, Florida when we stayed there.
Yeah, it was great. For a minute, we were even looking at a home out there.
Yeah, if we ever move to Florida, if we ever get like a part-time home in Florida, it probably would be in Kissimmee.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's lovely. And I'll tell you what, every home needs to have an enclosed pool area for the blood. I don't understand why they don't have that in Mississippi. I don't get it. That's a genius.
Mhm.
Every exterior pool should be enclosed with a net and a screen. We will have to discuss this Chase U situation more. We enjoyed Chase U, and when it had a run. It got kind of got away. Sort of like we talked about a different world on here, how it had some golden years, you know. Then it kind of got away.
Right.
Chase U, it had a time when it was golden. So, you know. What up, Ariana? Good to see you. Yeah, Road Dogs. I think that Priest can flourish in AAA. I really do.
Yeah, no, he looks great there. He sounded great there. I love it.
And I'll be perfectly honest with you. Can come a little closer? Yeah. We family. I could talk to we family. Let me talk to you. If Raquel doesn't win this match, I think she should go to AAA as well. I do. I think she would do well. She speaks the language. She's a big woman. She can give the ladies a run for their money. I don't know what we're doing with this woman if we're just going to have her as a side piece.
Agree.
In the Judgment Day. We're wasting valuable talent.
If they have the Judgment Day turn on her, but they wouldn't turn on her, they have no reason to. But if she left them, then took her over to AAA, I would love for her and Damien to be a faction. But, you know, they just keep not giving us the male-female faction thing. Unless it's 2-1.
Tacos Ticera, that's hilarious. Oh gosh, 5 greatest.
I wouldn't be surprised, Sophie Duffy.
I will say my number one was definitely the NWO theme song. I thought it was just excellent all around. Excellent. Because I've said this a million one times. The theme song, from the very first time you hear it, it has to be synonymous with that wrestler or that group. It can be unmistakable. And it was. And it followed through. So the NWO theme song, definitely number one. I actually like Dean Malenko's theme music. I liked Saturn's theme music. I like DDP's theme music. And I would probably say who else is that I like? What do I think about the fifth one? I don't think about the fifth one. But those are my top 4 for sure. For sure. No, Sophie. The thing is, I love the heat. She does not. But she can tolerate the dry heat better than she can tolerate the humid heat. Florida's humid. Mississippi, forget about it. It's been humid here. It hasn't been awful. But Mississippi, when we left, and then we know going into August is going to be a hot mess. The humidity, it's just like if you are in the shower and you have the door closed and then you get out of the shower and it's a hot shower. We've all been there. You open up the curtain, you open the shower door, and what do you have? Nothing but heat mist. The window's all fogged up. You're trying to towel off, and you know what you can't do? You can't get dry because it's just so humid in there.
It's wet in the air.
That's what it's like being in the humidity. It's terrible. It's like having a hot, wet towel just slapped on you. I remember the last time we were in Florida, we got off the plane, we went outside, and we were like talking normally. Hey, it's good to see you. It's good to be here. It was like moving in slow motion. It was insane.
That was just a little bit of an exaggeration.
But pretty much in line with what exactly happened.
Hi, Cassandra. How are you?
What
Welcome
up, Cassandra?
back.
Went to St. Louis. Oh, how'd you like it? How did you like it? And Celeste is in the house. What up, Celeste? Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. And thank you to everybody that has rocked with us here this evening from all platforms. We appreciate it. All across, we are getting in close to 100 people. Thank y'all. Do not forget to hit that like button. We really appreciate that. Hey, decapitate all. I'm fine with it. Just get the win. Just get the win. I just feel like there's some people that they're just there. I don't know why we're continually going to the Raquel well if she's going to continually come up short.
Yeah.
I refuse to accept that she is just being used as an enhancement talent and nothing else. I refuse, because I distinctly remember how Gonzalez was in NXT. I refuse to accept this.
Because you can't have the muscle always be in the background when you literally are showing us a show where we want to see people who look like her, like action figures, fight and be dominant. So to not understand like what you have in her, she is a champion.
100%. Former NXT Women's Champion. Think about that. The top dog. And she can't even get a mid-card title over here? No. It's crap. But crossbody by Soul. 2. No, we're not back home yet. This is our last full day over here on vacation. Tomorrow we travel back. We will not be live until Friday Night Smackdown. There will be no Wednesday Night Dynamite, no Thursday Night TNA. We're going to get ourselves situated and give some lovings to the animals.
Yeah, we won't be able to leave the animals for at least 48 hours.
Yeah. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. I see what you're trying to say here. Big missile drop kick by Soul to Raquel. I like it. And a nice pop-up. Soul is feeling it. I wouldn't call it NXT kindergarten. I call it junior high.
Right. There's a lot of talent in NXT that can whoop these people on the main roster and have whooped these people on the main roster.
Did you say whoop? Did you say
whoop that trick?
Uh-huh.
Whoop that trick.
Oh, yeah. Oh, swing and a miss.
Trick in NXT.
Sure was, boy. And here is Roxanne. Solid cover by Raquel. Count of 2. Roxanne is at ringside. Is she going to help or hinder? Tahana Bomb coming in hot. Nope. Rose Soul said, nah. Yeah, that's a fair point, Kamante. That's an absolutely legitimate POV. Uh-oh. Soul Snatcher, but Liv denied her. Ooh, Raquel. We got ourselves a situation. Two and a half.
Did you see Raquel's little bottom lip shiver?
I sure did. Uh-oh. Look who decided to crash the Porte. You all know Io Scott love herself a good Porty. There she comes out from the crowd. Cross bodies, Roxanne. She said, get out. And she takes out Liv and Roxanne. All right, so I guess Raquel is not going to win. Soul snatched.
They're not going to give it to Raquel apparently while she's in this group because they've decided that she is not the star of this group.
They just don't give a dang about her.
So once she's out of Judgment Day, hopefully they will push her for who she is and can be. Why is this always doing this? I want to just be at the bottom corner.
Hey, Matt Shepard, what a dude. Yeah, well, I'm bitter. I am. That stinks. No, it's cool. It's cool. No
And
problem.
It's not that we're not happy for Soul. We are.
We are.
but
She's a very
Raquel's
lovely
been
woman.
Waiting, man, and I don't understand what they're doing with her.
Nothing. Nothing. Is Io doing the "You Are Cursed"? Is that a dance now? "You Are Cursed" dance?
I don't know.
You are cursed.
Maybe.
What she was doing. All right.
So SummerSlam, you're sure, 100% sure? Yes, I'm sure. It needs to happen. I'll be one to put that into it.
So
Ladies and gentlemen,
I was going to mention this, and they're showing Oba right now. So I need to address this.
now that destiny has played out, she's not finished with me.
I have a real bone to pick with this, man.
It's stupid.
The WWE doesn't play by their own rules. SummerSlam was predicated with this championship situation as to whoever was going to win the king and queen of the ring. They get a title shot at SummerSlam.
So you waste a title shot.
Like, oh, we'll get to it at some point, but we're going to do this. We're going to run this back. It makes no sense.
When I'm not here, you call Brock Lesnar a bitch.
I like the way they did that, though. That was cool.
Pretty big decision to make.
That was cool.
Maybe I can help you out with that. You know what they say? Talk. Get hit.
So they bleep out his cuss, but they leave in Seth Rollins' cuss.
I guess maybe when they play it back because it's live.
Hey, you said I called you names behind your back. Well, guess what? You're in front of me, and you're still a bitch. Me and you, one-on-one, Oba Femi versus Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. I accept, Oba, but here's one condition.
What a waste, man. I'm saying they absolutely could have still done this. They could have gotten to this. If Brock had screwed Oba, that would have been even more motivation for them to have a match of the ages at Hell in a Cell. But the whole thing, which was stupid, but it was what it was. You win King and Queen of the Ring. You not only get the crown, you get a chance to fight the champion for that title at SummerSlam. That was what they said. That was the point of winning the tournament. That's what it was. They don't follow their own rules, and it is frustrating. Hey, it's 11. 11? 7? 7 11? Love it. Millie Bobby Brown. Millie Bobby Brown.
How do you skip so far? I'm gonna just get in the chat. I'm not looking. You're way behind.
Here, I'm caught up. There you go.
It
Bam.
will stay caught up, will it? I don't know
Bam.
what else behind.
Because that's how it is.
Try a $10 medium crispy bar pan for a limited time. Only at Pizza Hut.
I don't understand why Netflix does this. Netflix has some of the
Walk away. Time to bring the juice.
foulest, raunchiest content that you could find. And yet they're blacking out some blood. They're bleeping out an S word. I do not get it. I do not get it. It's not computing. You want to talk about somebody not following its own rules. It's not computing.
He's not computing.
I'm kind of cool with that, Sophie Duffy. I'm kind of cool with that. Well, then WWE needs to get it together. You know what? We said this when they came to Netflix. We were like, okay, we're finally going to get the opportunity for these people to let their hair down a little bit and just kind of let loose in some of the language. I know they weren't going to go overboard, but they're going to get a little. Didn't happen. It was still a PG show. And then we just occasionally throw out a word, and that is sometimes still bleeped. I do not get it. And for somebody that made a career out of spilling blood, I'm talking about Triple H. The fact that you do not want to see any color now blows my mind. Blows my mind. Blows my mind. I know everybody doesn't want to see buckets and buckets and oodles of blood like they do in AEW. I get it. But wrestlers shouldn't be afraid to bleed. They built a career out of it. And you shouldn't be afraid to show a little bit of blood.
Those are the same two statements. Oh, no, you're saying WWE shouldn't be afraid to show blood.
I'm saying they shouldn't be afraid to let their wrestlers bleed, and they shouldn't be afraid to show the blood without, blacking it out.
I disagree. There's children that are 5-year-old in the audience, and I don't think our new generation is screwed up enough.
Well, hey, man, real life doesn't redact blood. So let's just, let's raise them
real life, you can't just put your hands on somebody.
Let's raise them
something.
like Klingons.
Wow.
That's how I look at it. Hang on. What's that, Ram Man? What did you say? He-Man, yes. If He-Man were in WWE, he would draw blood and he would bleed because he's a man. He's a He-Man. Facts. Thanks, Ram Man.
Have you ever seen He-Man bleed? Does he bleed on it?
Technically speaking, he really shouldn't be because he's supposed to be the most powerful man in the universe.
Right.
Technically speaking. But that's really here right there. Let me see what you're talking about.
Is this another show? Or is it the same show?
Yeah, I don't disagree with you, Road Dogs. I don't disagree with what you're saying there.
Or is this John Cena's show?
I don't think it's John Cena's show. But I could be wrong.
No one walks away.
If I get dinged up and go back,
Yep, the Prophet's lost, Cassandra. The Prophet's lost. Thanks to what Wesley Franklin, always a pleasure, Wesley. The name he just mentioned, Maxine Dupree.
it might not seem like a big deal, but everything's just so much better when she's there.
Oh,
What we do is fine. I just wanted myself. It's not just your money that depends on it. It's everybody's money.
I feel good. I feel ready. I know the work that I had to put in.
so she wears thick glasses in real life, and those glasses are pretty thick. Can she really see what she's doing in the ring?
Maybe she has contacts.
But those glasses are like this thick. I don't see contact sticking out this far. I don't think she can see. I think she's a liability. She should retire. I wouldn't say that, Road Dog, but I don't see it happening.
Well, we are going live. We're doing a
July
live marathon
21st.
of that on July 21st. Get y'all popcorn ready. Circle the dates in your calendar. We're doing a live watch along of Unreal, July 21st.
I don't think you're wrong for it. I just don't think it's going to happen. I think they were able to extend themselves in a way that WWE just wouldn't allow them to do. And I don't think they want to be stifled at this point in their career.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul.
That's wild, CT Hill. That's wild. So what are you saying about, do we agree, Cassandra? What are you talking about?
I came out here tonight to talk about Oba Femi.
Well, careful. Oba Femi is there. Be careful there, Paul. Crowd chanting Oba Femi right now. Be careful, sir.
Like the ultimate choice, which he doesn't. I mean, he saunters down the
Yeah, alligators are everywhere. I could never walk are dogs by any body of water in Florida.
Okay, Jack, you clearly didn't hear him say like he's King Schlong. That's what he just said.
Didn't hear that.
I
I'm
know
gonna
you
leave it. I'm gonna
didn't.
leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Your voice gets a little higher. And the bad news for Oba Femi is that that's nothing compared to the pain he's going to suffer inside hell in a cell.
All right, everybody, get your popcorn, strap in. Get ready for the Rula's music to hit any moment now.
Oba Femi has inspired Brock Lesnar. Oba Femi has compelled the beast to emerge from Brock Lesnar. Oba Femi has motivated Brock.
It's crazy how we just got right back into this. He had moved on from Brock. And Brock, much like TKO did him, like, we'll tell you when you're done. Brock's like, I'll tell you when you're done.
Right.
Lesnar! You're not coming out of Hell in a Cell, Oba. There's no way and no how. Brock Lesnar will destroy Oba Femi.
Okay.
You know, this man does not care about his health.
In a cell.
He's not going to be around too much longer if he don't get himself together.
Well, and there we go.
Comfortable.
There we go. What I tell you. All right, folks, business has just picked up. The Rulers music has hit the 2026 King of the Ring. I'm talking about the mountain that Brock cannot climb. The one of one, Oba Femi. Very relaxing fit. And the funny thing is, right now, Oba doesn't even look like he wants to strut. He looks like he just wants to make a beeline straight for the ring as fast as humanly possible.
But he's got to give the people the walk. We got
Fair
to
enough.
walk with him.
It is an Oba. Hey, it is a strut. Oba, hoo,
Oba,
hoo,
Oba,
hoo,
Oba,
hoo,
Oba.
hoo. All right. Oba Femi is in the house. This is what I'm talking about.
It looked like he was standing over Paul Heyman for a minute. I'm like, what?
I think Paul Heyman is just taking a step back. Mm-hmm. See, now Paul's got that like that look in his eye, but he's also got like, don't let's not get too close. Let's see what happens. Hold on.
Oba, Oba.
I know that's right, Sophie.
Oba.
I know that's right. I'm okay with that, Sophie. I want to see Spider-Man better than the Odyssey.
So you won't be lonely. So at least talk.
Yeah, I agree, Lauren. The fit is smooth. The fit is smooth. I'm not mad.
I think you learned last week. Talk shit,
Uh-oh.
get hit.
See?
Wow.
But I'll talk facts. I'll state for the record.
Leave it, bleep it, leave it.
You know why
What sense does that make?
I'm valuable because I prevent people from making bad mistakes. You made a bad mistake. Not at WrestleMania. At WrestleMania, you accomplished something over. I gotta give you a
Yeah, you sucker punch him.
So now comes the trilogy match. And we have to find out which one of you goes on being that unbeatable superstar, right? Look, let's examine who's stepping into Hell in a Cell. You're not stepping into Hell in a Cell with just anybody. You're stepping into Hell in a Cell.
The crowd is getting louder.
Lesnar.
Who? Who? Yeah, man.
Lesnar was the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
Of the world.
Fights in a cage like Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar destroyed the Undertaker inside Hell.
What up, Jody Bennett? Woo! What up, Jody?
What up, Jody?
Dang, USA is down like that? That
Oh, that
sucks.
sucks.
Yeah, I was going to actually say that very same thing about Raquel and Damian. That has potential. They should link them up. In AAA, I agree.
Are you talking to me since I was the one who suggested it? So you don't listen to me.
Brock Lesnar is the bringer of pain. He's the beast you cannot beat. He's the mountain you, Oba Femi, cannot climb.
Okay, you can't just be stealing his lines, dude.
I know. How you just gonna steal his line?
Only one man will lead SummerSlam. Only one man will leave Hell in a Cell with that reputation intact. That he is truly the unbeatable superstar in WWE.
Yeah, Oba Femi.
And that man is not a man at all. He's a beast. And his name is Brock Lesnar.
I hear you. And I understand you, Paul Heyman, but I gotta disagree with you, homeboy. Yeah, that's true, Sophie Dopey. That is true. I think it's kind of a shame. But that's why I'm saying I can't really compare NXT to AAA. They're two totally different entities. It's okay. It's okay. Oba's taking his time. He's finding the words. Work with us. Hold on. Hold on.
Your client, Brock Lesnar, showed up last week. And you know what that tells me? After weeks and weeks of calling him out and calling him names and saying everything under the sun to no avail, seemingly, he finally shows up. That tells me that every word that I said got to me.
That's right. It's exactly what I said he was going to do.
I said about him got under his skin. And now he can pretend like he doesn't watch the show. The fact that he showed up tells me he definitely watches the show. But then you're here now to do your usual damage control and tell me about how great Brock Lesnar is. And
Come on.
writing all these checks that Brock probably cannot even cash. Because that's what you are, Paul.
Same. Paul selling wolf tickets.
You're less than an advocate. You're just a mouth.
Mouth of the South. No, he
That's
wouldn't
the
be the
thing about
South.
mouth.
Where's he from?
Jimmy Hart. He's
I know.
from
Mouths need to be fed. But how can you feed if you have no head?
We
That's
have.
why you're really out here telling everybody how great Brock Lesnar is, preaching his accolades, telling us about Randy Couture and Undertaker, when neither of those men are Oba Femi. That's why you're here. Because you're scared. Once again, you are scared and you are here for damage control. Every man knows when his time has come, whether it be the beginning
Or the end.
And trust me, Paul, this is the end. This is the final chapter. This is where the book closes. This is Oba Femi versus Brock Lesnar in hell, in a cell.
now he's backing up. Don't hurt me.
Right.
Minnesota, in front of his friends, in front of his family, in front of his wife. I'll beat him in front of his children.
So I'll beat him in front of his children, not the chitlins.
And salvation, and I've learned a very valuable lesson now. You have to walk through hell in order to get to heaven.
Okay.
So tell
Fire
my
line
wife,
right there.
I'll see you in hell.
Woo! Well, I'll tell you what. I'm not mad at anything that Oba Femi just said.
He fell down. He's scared to turn his back on him. He ain't gonna do nothing to you. I don't care about you.
That was a lovely promo
Bow, oh, bow,
by Oba Femi.
oh, bow,
We cannot get
oh,
to
bow.
SummerSlam quick enough.
I'm backstage with Undisputed WWE Champion, Sami Zayn.
Man.
Sami, we've been trying to find out the medical status of Cody Rhodes all night long. You are supposed to defend this championship.
I expect it to go a while, especially if it's Hell in a Cell. I want my money's worth. I know that much.
That Cody Rhodes is no longer able to compete.
I know that's my last name.
Can I get your reaction to this breaking news?
Paul is gonna cry in the car. Cena.
CM Punk.
Oh, CM Punk.
So Cody Rhodes cannot compete.
Some might say the last real big rock around here, and I don't wish ill upon Cody or anyone for that matter, especially Cody. I was kind of looking forward to testing myself against, QB1.
Huh.
Look, I don't think it was meant to be. Honestly, this night kind of felt cursed from the beginning.
I don't know about that, Lauren.
Championship on Raw, so I feel like at this
I'm hearing what you're saying, but I need this to be a good fight. But at the end, he can beat him. It's not a problem. Hold it.
Sammy, you know where we are? Very well. Yes, we want Chicago. I promise Chicago championship match. And that is exactly what they're going to get.
Right, it was Cody so much.
I know. You let me worry about that. You're the champion. You prepare like you're defending the title because you are in the main event tonight. Sammy, it is official.
Oh, snap.
So CM Punk just gets an instant title shot because they're coming through his neighborhood. If they take that belt off of him
I mean, you can't do that to the sheep. What?
and just give it to CM Punk.
Fair play is fair play. Hey, everybody put your hands together and give it up for Chad Gable, yeah. Woo! Gable. I love it. Love his theme music.
And they will not be disappointed when he comes out.
All right, so now I got to do a poll. My hand has been forced. I must now do a poll.
Look, his hand is being forced.
It is being forced. It's official. I'm going to call it what it is. I'm just going to put it out there. Oh, yeah. Oh, hell no, Kevin. Keep your busted ass potato salad to yourself. All right, it's official. Will CM Punk beat Sami for the title tonight? Oh, yeah. Oh, hell nah. Boom. Poll is now live.
Good, Alexis Turner. How are you tonight?
Alexis Turner.
I've noticed that too, Forever Anthony. That's why I was wondering for a minute if that's what they were starting to talk about. I have no idea what's going on with this. Very confused.
Cornfused, like some cornbread.
Confused. I just don't get it. Should I close this window back here so we don't see your reflection? Close it.
Yeah. I'm gonna be here really quickly. Hello, everybody.
It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno with 5-star pizza. On July 18th.
Last name, middle name is CM Punk. But then he shouldn't have announced it so early, Sophie Dopey. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, I don't love Chad's new music, but I do think it's a little bit catchy. And considering that the last couple songs he had were so catchy, even as Uno Grande Americana, it's kind of hard to compete with those songs. I hope not, Road Dogg, but we've seen them do this to people before. I don't know. I think they would have brought her back already, Ariana. That's hilarious, Lauren Biggs. That's why we haven't seen the tournament, because it's from John Cena's. We can't see it.
Makes sense.
That does make sense. We had the tournament. None of us could see it. It couldn't see it.
Yeah. I don't know, Wesley. I don't know why. Why do you think the Street Profits would want to help Sami? I haven't seen a relationship between them like that for them to get involved.
especially when they just lost their titles tonight. I don't know. Oh, jeez. Kicked his whole face off.
It beats that way.
Ooh wee. Hope you got some cushion under that mask.
I'll tell you whose music I do like. I really enjoy Ruca's music.
No, Ethan Page has really grown on me. He really has. He's good. He's a good performer and he's good in the ring.
He's all right. He ain't going. All Lego my ego. Page is what I call him. He's no Rusev.
I like that he tried to get up on him and he pushed him like, get off me.
Well, I like what we got here, man. I like what we got. Dragon Lee, Shorty G. I know it's Chad Gable. It just sort of rhymes. There's all Lego my ego, Ethan Page, and Rusev Fujiria, Rusev Machka. Look at the power. Look at the strength. Look at that core strength from Chad Gable. Look at that. Look at that amateur wrestling. And he's got it locked in.
Dang, Chad. I'm just looking for retribution. They haven't been here for a long time.
Yeah, I don't disagree that Ethan Page is pro. I mean, he's fine. He's fine. He's fine. He's not my cup of tea.
It does suck that they really haven't known what to do with Rusev. I don't mind him being with Ethan Page because they really haven't figured it out. At least we're seeing them, but I just don't have high hopes that they're really going to do anything more than they're already doing.
Well, this is kind of what I was saying earlier. People were talking about, what if you are over here in AEW, things aren't working out, you come back to WWE? I'm like, I don't know. I understand you probably get a little bit of this cheddar, but the reality is, from my point of view, WWE right now is a bit unstable. People just get tossed like a fart in the wind, just out of there. You know what I mean? You just fan it away. Is that someplace that you want to be? I don't know. Matt Cardona was doing big things on the indie scene. He's coming back. He's won 1 match, 2 matches, if I'm not mistaken. I know he's getting paid, but he's jobbing.
Yeah.
He had titles on the indie scene, and now he's just jobbing. But he's here with his wife. Is he happy? I'm happy. I hate to see certain talent get wasted like this, like we were saying earlier with Raquel. What are we doing with her at this point? I don't know. She had a real nice thing going on with a certain Stephanie Becker. That went nowhere because she got screwed by Liv Morgan and did not get her just desserts.
I don't know if it's fair that we call people jobbers because they have a losing streak. I feel like if you were mainstream at some point and you went as far as your fame was going to take you, and then you come back and you're somebody that the crowd still reacts to, the crowd could still believe in, the crowd will still root for, but your time is past. The talent that's coming up is better than you now, and now this is where you're at. You're going to elevate other talent, but you're still getting paid better than the average Joe. I don't really feel like those are jobbers. To me, jobbers are Otis is a jobber. Like Akira is a jobber. Maxine was a jobber. I feel like, but there are background players that are still very essential, and then there are jobbers that literally come out from the audience and they look like somebody from high school. We've never heard of them. We don't know who they are. We don't care who they are. They're just there to get beat up for like 5 seconds and not even show an offense, any kind of defense or offense, and they have no intention of bringing these people back. They're just here to show, really only to show the talent off. That's jobbers. I don't think that like Rusev is a jobber. You know what I mean? I don't think Street Profits, even when they're winning, losing, are jobbers. They're still Street Profits, and they deserve some respect.
Sure. Now, if you gotta go to the WWE, you get no respect.
Mhm.
It's basically they Willy Wonka. You lose. Good day, sir.
Yes, Ariana, but I would rather actually see her go to AAA.
Triple A. What she want? What she want? I'm sure she'll do fine if she went to AEW. I'm sure they'll have some great old matches. I don't ultimately care where anybody goes so long as they're used. I mean, it'll be like Sasha Banks. When she became Mercedes Moné, she was a hot ticket in town, and then things kind of cooled off. It'll be the same with Bayley. It'll be the hot ticket for a minute, and then it'll settle down.
Yeah.
You know, does it have legs? That's my question. Does it have legs?
You remember the guy who used to go here? He was really good, and then they did the same thing to him. What's his name? Oh, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Who? Yeah. Nowhere. Went nowhere. You turn him heel, you do some killer promos, nowhere. You put him in a thing, he's got a whole thing going on with the MFTs. Now, I don't even know what the MFTs are anymore. Solo's flying by his solo. Salmon spiking his brothers. Just getting nowhere to be found. You ain't said nothing but a word, Lauren Biggs. You ain't said nothing but a word.
Oh, that was a heck of a slap, yo.
My goodness.
He said clubbing. Yeah, he clubbed him, all right. That did look like a club.
Tag. Rusev is in it. Is something flying? Or is that a...
Yeah, I think so. It's a little quick flash.
My weapon of mass destruction.
No? Oh.
I used it. It's just like where I use my drinks.
If you means ruin.
It's delicious. Dragon Lee going to the top rope. Rusev cuts him like a baby, slams him down, sings him a lullaby. Boom! Goodness! Big super kick to the mush. The accolade is locked in, and Dragon Lee taps out. That is the right move.
He won't let him go.
That is the right move.
Where's Chad? Is Chad dead? Come on, man.
Chad Gable coming in there. Picking him up. It's like, All right, so they get the win. But at what cost? And now Chad Gable. Yeah!
Here comes Penta. Zero. Oh, no, this is Joe.
Yeah! Right there. You see how that's demonstration? Yeah!
Get off of him.
Yeah! Ah! Yeah!
Bam!
And Joe Hendry's out here to save the day. Taking
What are
way
you
too much time.
doing?
Did you even
Were
hit
you
him?
smelling a fart?
You didn't hit his head. You okay? You didn't hit his face. You barely grazed his hair. I don't know what that was. Boom! Right to the lower back. Crush! Somebody stand back. A hurricane just came through. Careful, don't break that leg now. He's got him.
Please.
Boo! But you hear the music? It's very imposing. I liked it a lot.
You know, the thing about Ethan Page is he does a really good job of being a narcissist on TV. Like, he does all the narcissist stuff. Like, he came to Rusev and he stroked his ego and he made him think so highly of himself. And then ultimately he convinced Rusev to be his, like, strong man without even realizing it.
Yeah.
Now you're fighting for him like you're his bodyguard. He totally manipulated him.
Funny question that you would ask there, Movie Queen. I always hated them. I always called pickles and tomatoes the devil's food. I've said that for years. Over the last few years, I've been able to tolerate some pickles. I can never eat like a dill. Like, I would never take one, what is it, a classic pickle or whatever that's called?
It is a classic.
Classic pickle. I would never take it out and eat it. But here's the interesting thing I've discovered about myself whilst on vacation. I've hated strawberries forever. They made me nauseous. And some way, somehow, I now am kind of liking it.
Yeah.
Some taste buds change. Who knew?
Yeah.
I still stand by how I feel about tomatoes. They are the devil's food. They are the worst.
We have not been to New Orleans yet,
Yet.
but we are going soon.
Later this year. And you're going to see me. I'm going to get the beads. I'm going to be shaking it for dollar bills, y'all. Woo! I'm going to get hog wild in New Orleans. I'm going to get some vegan etouffee. Get some vegan alligator. Get some frolays. I'm put the onion in there.
Hey, Jimmy, wait up, man. I know you're trying
Wait up, man. I love it. Jackie Redmond trying to get the scoop from Big Jim.
What was that with LA Knight earlier? I mean, what kind of message were you trying to send exactly?
Hey, Jackie, it seems like it's time for Big Jim to step up for the bloodline, which means I'm going to go to Smackdown. I'm going to get solo.
Yeet.
But after tonight, I can have him.
Uh-oh, LA Knight.
Oh, I can't.
Oh! Jacob Fatu laid out LA Knight. Yeah.
Yeah.
LA Knight just got laid out. My goodness.
Well, Cody Rhodes out. That man appears to be working on finding a challenger to face Sami Zayn tonight for the WWE title.
Well, let's just anybody got any popcorn? Let's all settle in. All right, CM Punk is coming out here. It's about to be a whole situation. If you're gonna do the street prop, fair is fair. This is basically the Legend of Billie Jean. Fair is fair. If y'all remember that movie, I don't think anybody does. I know for a fact Mark by Wrestling remembers that movie. But fair is fair. If you're gonna do this to the street profits, I demand justice, and I demand that you do this to Sami Zayn.
Hey, Celeste. We saw it, and we will be recording our review this week. I don't know if we'll drop. We might not drop it to the weekend, but we did see Supergirl, and we do have some thoughts.
We do have
that we
some
will
thoughts.
Be sharing.
But I will simply say this: it was better than Helen Slater's version back in '85. I'll say that.
But we had tried to go with some younger family members who we thought would be interested in their 20s and like, we don't have any interest in seeing it. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, when we were at the theater, we
Um,
were asking about merch, like popcorn bucket or whatever, and a lady looked at us through the ocular stems of our soul, and she said, they don't think this movie's gonna do good, so we ain't got no merch. We ain't got no popcorn bucket.
What she said.
You get the regular paper popcorn bucket, boo-boo. Okay. I was like, oh, okay. You gotta say it like that. But yeah, we saw it. And when we get back to the home base, we record our thoughts on that one. But definitely better than Helen Slater's version. Because I'm going to tell you right now, for anybody that saw that movie, even by 80s standards, that movie was bad. And that's saying something. It didn't even have 80s charm. It was just bad.
Also, I'm not going to do any spoilers, but I don't feel like she was the only. I feel like there was almost two main characters in this movie that, like, she had, like, let's just say Jason Momoa's role
Careful.
added to the movie probably just as much as the main character. You know what I mean? Like,
See,
he's Aquaman. So.
and I hear you and I understand you, but I gotta disagree with you, homeboy.
Oh,
Well, we're gonna save it. We're gonna save it.
We'll save it for the review.
We're gonna
That's
save it.
interesting. We haven't discussed this yet. Okay.
We haven't. That's the one thing I will say that I don't like about us going and reviewing is that typically we would talk about it immediately afterwards, and we haven't actually said it. So now we leave the theater in silence, in awkward silence. We don't actually discuss things
Lyra,
at all.
you once waited in line for hours at a toy shop to meet me, and I made time
Look
for
at
you
that. Look
to
at
have
that.
a real conversation about your wrestling career. And maybe that never meant anything to you, but to me, that's the foundation of where my respect
Yeah,
for you
right.
began, where my trust
For me,
is.
that also meant nothing to me.
Because I
We
watched this
know,
woman who's just a
Bailey.
fan become the first ever women's Intercontinental
She doesn't even like waving to the fans when she's leaving.
my best friend.
Who?
Her.
She waved to me.
In the core, I'm saying she doesn't like it. When she walked out, she was all like,
Maybe she was having a bad night. She just wanted to get
you
home.
can't
She
have a
was
bad night.
tired.
You got to wave to the fans.
I bring out the best version of myself every
That's a fact.
week. You constantly reminded me of who I was and what I've done. After all the heartbreaks I've been through, I never questioned my trust. I've shared my experiences and my stories with you, thinking it would help guide you. You just used it all against me. And I just don't
I do like the promo that she's cutting though. Because I did not think that Lyra, Valkyria, was going to be the crazy one in this scenario.
So Lyra, I'm giving you one chance to prove to me that you're not just like everybody else.
Oh, you're still giving her a chance?
Face to face.
She beat the hell out of you. Dang, girl.
Actually, to be honest with you, I thought Lyra did a good job at the beatdown.
Yeah.
I don't think Bailey did a great job at selling it. Every time she caught a beatdown, did whatever, she was like alive. She wasn't like knocked out. Like I don't think she did a good job selling it. I'll be honest with you. Brock
Hey,
Lesnar.
Ron Kincaid, how are
What up,
you?
D-Ron? He will be live Monday Night Raw next week.
Who?
Brock Lesnar. Well. We got Roxanne Perez versus Io Sky next week.
That should be a really good match.
Should be, actually. I agree. Roman Reigns returns to Monday Night Raw to lay the crooked road straight. I like it, man.
Woo!
Unnecessary.
You're on administrative leave. What do you want? That's a funny way of saying thank you.
Administrative leave.
You see, while you were leaving voicemails, I placed a successful call. And I've secured a replacement to face Sami Zayn in the main event. That superstar is in the building. So the only thing left for me to say is you're wrong.
What can you say except you're welcome? I found a replacement for Sami Zayn. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. Let's go to the poll. Let's see how we're looking. Will CM Punk beat Sami for the title tonight? Right now, we are at 56% says yes. 44% says, oh, hell no, Karen. Keep your busted ass potato salad to yourself.
Make us a note that we're doing this game.
Yeah.
Yes. On Netflix. We're going to play it live on Netflix.
Yeah.
When we get back.
Okay. Well.
See one of the things we're going to do. That'll be fun.
We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot, yo. Yeah, Lauren, the reality is this. People go rogue, people go crazy, and then they back away. There's no follow through. I don't know why she thoroughly enjoyed the crazy Bailey, and then that just went nowhere.
And now we have crazy Valkyria.
I'll tell you what we have. We have somebody that I said last time we saw her that looks like she has radiation poisoning. She looks like she was on a scene from The Walking Dead where you were walking through a saturated nuclear minefield and you basically got weeks left.
That's funny.
That's how she looks. We've seen it, but Dance Moms isn't our thing. Oh, Celeste, you done hit on a couple of shows. I'm going to be honest with you. That show, I'm going to say this because we're on commercial break. Married at First Sight. I don't know, man. I don't know. I realize that on paper it's supposed to work. But it just, for me, it just goes to show you why you can't get married at first sight. Show dry. I don't know.
The thought, okay, so if you think about it, like, the only reason I would think people would think it's going to work is because you used to do arranged marriages in other countries and way back in the day, and that they'd be successful. But your family would be involved in those, and the other family would be involved in those, and people who really knew them, not complete strangers. And also, if you're in that culture and you're in that time and you're raised in that way, you may have a different respect for others and for marriage and the sanctity of marriage and what it means to the family. That's to just do it for a show because you can't find somebody yourself and to think that the show's going to fix it. The fact that you can't find anybody yourself, there's deeper issues there. But the fact that you're willing to marry a stranger, both of you guys need to really take some time to look within with a therapist, get it together, because you're probably not marriage material. Have any of those ever worked out?
Oh, sure.
That they're still together?
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
I don't think Johnny Gargano could be more insulting. He already just lays around doing nothing. Wait, what?
We saw you on Smackdown. We saw your phone call your friend, call for Michael. We don't care who it is.
That's not a secret chat.
Is that not going to hit one of you in the head? That would be so funny.
It might. It might. It might. Oh, yeah. I just had to go and show a little love to our fellow coalition member, Mark Bar Wrestling. Yes, we did get a little merch. I'll be honest with you. We went to TNA, great show. We got some shirts. I was eyeballing they had the ring. What was it? The ring post cover.
Yeah. The bumper.
The turnbuckle.
Turnbuckle.
The turnbuckle cover. So they were selling those, but they were $300 a piece. I tried to make a deal. She wasn't going for it. I tried. But I did side eye.
Oh my gosh. I would love if it was Drew McIntyre. I really would.
Well, we're going to find out because this match ain't happening, folks. It was going to be Cody Rhodes. You can X him out. And instead, it's going to be Sami Zayn against who? Anybody want to take bets? Could it be Drew McIntyre? I'm thinking Chicago. I'm thinking CM Punk. I'm thinking if it's anybody but, this crowd is going to go bananas. But let's find out. I'm just going to go ahead and say CM Punk.
Celeste, I don't think so. I think that his character, that's not a hero. That's a zero. I don't need to see 2 hours of somebody being obnoxious and not caring about anything. I don't know. He wasn't a good guy.
I was going to spit out my drink. He might, Ariana. Undertaker did, which is something I never really appreciated, especially as he was getting older. It was even more obvious that he was wearing eyeliner. He didn't look good. Not a good look for him. All right, I got to get into the poll. If this is going to go awry, I'll have to end this immediately. We are now at 56-44. We're back to 56-44. Drop it if you haven't yet. We'll see CM Punk beat Sami Zayn for the title tonight because I'm assuming he is going to show up because we are in Chi-Town. And I think the rest of this crowd is assuming that as well. Nick Aldis was able to secure it. But who is it? All right, Sami's music has died down. Here we go. Look in my eyes. Come on.
How far back we are?
Well, only here. I gotta refresh. No, only here. Not here.
Why are you saying who? The audience is telling you who. There he is.
And there he is, folks. What do we tell you? Look who's back, Uncle Phil.
Chi-Town.
Chicago made, Chicago's own. They placed a call. They said, can you just come on down to the arena? We'll pick you up. We'll get you an Uber. We'll call you a Lyft.
Right.
All right, folks. Business has just picked way up. We have not seen CM Punk in months, and now he is back. The so-called greatest in the world, CM Punk, Chicago's own. Mrs. Foley's baby boy, Phil Brooks. Call him by his government name, but you know him better as CM Punk.
Oh, you think he's going to lose it, J Money? Marcus Mack, you ready for him to take the belt already?
It's clobbering time!
Does
All right,
anybody
folks.
say the word clobbering today?
Sure.
Other than CM Punk.
Yeah, I want to clobber you.
Who says that?
I say it. I feel that way about some of these drivers. I want to clobber them.
I've never heard you say that.
Get the wax out. Somebody that doesn't pay attention can't hear me.
Oh, wow. All right, Marcus. All right.
Yes, I did, Ariana. Yes, I did. I couldn't believe it. We went into this comic book store we've been trying to go into for years, and we were looking around, and he was just there. What are the odds, right? What are the odds? The odds are great. What are the odds that a Ram Man, an actual Ram Man that I had as a youth, would be in the same store? Bought them both, and they weren't expensive. So there was no way that we couldn't do it.
What up, A-Fitty?
Big boy! What it do? All right, folks. This is where we are. CM Punk is going to take on Sami Zayn for the WWE Undisputed Championship. I asked, you told, it's official. Will CM Punk beat Sami for the title tonight? 61% of you says yes. 39% says no.
We should end the poll as soon as this starts so they can't vote later and change their mind.
As soon as the bell rings, we will end the poll. So what did you think, Celeste? You think it's a good movie? You thinking that the Odyssey will be possibly movie of the year? Ooh, Sami Zayn just laid hands. Interesting. Will they do this to Sami Zayn? I say fair is fair. The legend of Billie Jean. If the Street Profits lose, Sami should lose.
Mad that he's out there. He's so mad that CM Punk is out there that I think he's like, damn it, I need to give him my belt.
That's what I say.
That sucks.
That's what I say. All right, I'm going to end the poll as soon as the bell rings. 62-38 says yes. CM Punk will beat Sami for the title tonight. He looks good. He looks refreshed. Bell has rung. Poll has ended. 62% say Sami Zayn will lose that belt tonight.
Wow.
You know, is that kid, what is that, his nephew or something? We haven't seen CM Punk back in the WWE ring in some time, and we are now getting it on. They have locked up. They're having a little bit of a conversation. That took a cool minute. You know how I feel about those conversations.
I know.
Some more conversation. Woo! Big chop. Didn't have much behind it though. I mean, just Alex, this is where we are. This is where we are. 92 degrees for you. Oof. I wish. It was actually chilly today. We're in the 60s and raining, if you can believe that mess. I don't disagree with you, Just Alex, and I'm telling you, man, the fact that we have this man over here in Chicago having an opportunity to get the WWE Championship, this is a big deal. And I'm also saying if the Street Profits can have it for a week, Sami Zayn can have it for a week. Let's just screw them all.
Sami Zayn should cheat.
He might. And I wouldn't be mad at it. So long as Punk gets a good showing, I wouldn't be mad at it. It would make sense if the last good guy cheats to win.
And Punk don't need no title. He don't even go here.
You don't hit the nether regions. You got to stop doing this move. You're like this far away from the testes. What's the point? Just stop doing it.
Right.
Everybody can see you didn't connect. Oh my gosh, drives me nuts. Drives me nuts. Oh, hello?
Sorry.
She's showing a little too much. I don't know what's going on over here. And the match will continue. We're now on commercial break. We got 2 minutes and 55 seconds. Yeah, I saw a couple of photos of Punk. He was in the weight room. He got kind of jacked. For him, he's looking pretty good. I will have to admit. He looks like he's had some time off, got a little color, put a little muscle mass on, been hitting the protein shakes, a little creatine. I'm not mad at the way CM Punk is looking right now. My question to everybody in here, we just had a poll. If you missed it, will CM Punk beat Sami Zayn and become the new WWE champion? 62% of you said yes, this will happen. Just Alex also agrees this is going to happen. Do you all agree if you have not dropped it in that hole? Yeah, I'm kind of mad. I actually wanted to get one. I didn't have an opportunity to do it this time around. I cannot believe it's amazing you're on vacation and how fast time flies. I feel like we just got here and I just, it's hard to leave, Hey, Lauren, I don't disagree. They're playing dirty pool. I think I don't like it. I don't. But if the Street Profits are going to get done dirty, Sami Zayn needs to get done dirty. That's how I feel about it. But tomorrow what I want to do, because after we're done here, we got to actually start packing our stuff up, putting stuff away and packing things and doing things. But I'm going to see. I'm going to go to downtown. I'm going to get this one done up right here. Because we didn't get a chance to do it. I don't even know what happened. But it shouldn't take but 20 minutes. Same thing here, same thing here. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to try to get a little artwork right here on the underside. We will see tomorrow before we leave. We'll see what we'll see. But the reality is, they're in Chicago. There was no friggin' way CM Punk was not showing up tonight. No way. I think now the clock is ticking, and it is just a matter of TikTok before we see AJ Lee back in the WWE. She's on a multi-year contract, but we said that doesn't mean that she'll be there every week. We don't know what she's doing. What I don't want to see is her going straight to the title. I want to see her actually wrestle some matches. Because once upon a time, you actually had to win to become a number one contender. But because this is Chicago, I understand we had to do for CM Punk. I get it. Undisputed WWE Championship is on the line. Over 12,000 people per Michael Cole. You see that title glistening.
That's how many people are watching us right now.
Now, listen. True. The hundreds.
And hundreds.
Right now. We also could have a situation where these gentlemen get screwed by Gunther. That is a possibility. He was salty earlier today. I don't know.
If he attacked Sami, it would cause the DQ.
I don't know. But Sami has sworn to retain the title tonight, but he said that against Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes got busted earlier in the night by Gunther. I think it's interesting. You know what it's like? You know what Nick Old's like? He's on administrative leave. It's basically like, it's like getting fired on your day off. What, you want to build a clubhouse? How do you get fired on your day off? And then going to the job and just hanging out. That's what I feel like Nick Aldis is doing. He's been put on administrative leave, and instead of going to the island of relevancy, he's just going to Monday Night Raw and hanging out.
Right.
Go home. Yeah, I don't disagree, Movie Queen, but I feel like we might possibly get a Gunther interruption. We'll have to see. I hope not. I want this to be a clean match. Solid one-on-one. Well, here you go. Come in. We'll do a charge only. No, it'll actually go. There you go.
He's a survivor. He's gonna get up.
He is setting up the door to sleep. Yep, somebody has been in the gym. You can tell he put a little muscle mass on. This is all a little thicker. He's so thick, Sami couldn't even pick him up. My goodness!
He wants to be able to do that same pose Oba Femi does. Trust. That's his goal.
You can try. Two. Big clothesline now. That was a solid clothesline and cover by Punk. But Punk couldn't get the job done. Now Punk is going to the top rope. This might be a mistake. Careful there. Careful. Nope. Yep. Sami said, nope. Interrupt this.
Nah.
And gets crunched down on the nether regions. Right in the mama and daddy button. See, look. You can even tell he's been doing the lap pull down. Look at you've never seen the wingspan on CM Punk. My man got a little wingspan back there. Ah! Okay, Punk, I see you. You and AJ a little something to hold on to. I'm not mad at you. All right, player. Hey, that was well worth the miss, quite frankly. I wish nothing but the best for those lovely fine folks in their marriage and their nuptials and their future together. I sincerely hope that they, make it work and many, many years and decades to come. I'm not holding my breath, but trust, you didn't miss anything, Robert. Just, you do you, sir. You do you. We'll see you in the next Batman film.
The commercials are insanity.
Yep, and we're down for another minute and 45 seconds.
Do we even have that much going on? Do they really need to slip this? Come on.
Okay. Sometimes you gotta slip it in. Did I say that? Occasionally you've gotta slip it in where it fits in. Jack Anna. Betsy.
No. Just no.
We're down to a minute 15. Would anybody be mad? Would anybody, if this was offered to you?
Black light.
Black light.
Black light. Neon light. Neon light.
Would anybody be mad if this was offered to you? You could pay a higher tier for Netflix and no commercials. But what you would get, if you've ever watched NXT using a VPN, you get sort of this musical video package whole thing. Would that be preferable? I don't know. I mean, occasionally they'll come back and you just see them like.
Well, also sometimes it doesn't actually go to commercial, even though it says.
Yeah, it'll go to commercial. They'll go right back to the action. I don't know. It's kind of all over the place. I don't know, Lauren. I don't know. I wish I did. I wish I did. At the end of the day, Black Light,
Oh, that's
That may
not
not
going to
happen.
happen. No.
that may not happen.
Black Light, I don't think anybody thinks that's going to happen.
Sami Zayn wasn't prepared to fight this man. He was fully prepared to fight Cody Rhodes. And that just didn't happen thanks to Gunther. Gunther could still technically come over here and ruin the party. And remember, folks, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. And what makes the DiGiorno even better, you can take some of that Slim Jim. Ooh, yeah. Chop it up, put it on that pizza, get them with bread standing in your hot dog, and yeah. Put in the Slim Jim meat lovers pizza. And have a little drumstick for dessert. Ah, yeah. Punk set him up. Nope. Big kick to the dome of Sami Zayn. Pop up knee. Sami Zayn turned it around. 2. He had a shot. But yeah, you can tell he's having a hard time picking up CM Punk because of the added weight. He's used to fighting about a 20-pound less CM Punk, but this is a 20-pound more CM Punk. So yeah, that body to weight ratio is throwing Sami a little off.
Yeah.
He's like, it sort of reminds me of when Sammy Sosa, I forget who he was wrestling. He tried to pick up, who the heck was that dude? I can't remember who it was, but he couldn't pick him up at all. And I'm like, he needs to work on his upper body strength. Yeah, I just remember that. Running Bulldog on Sami Zayn. Punk's going to that top rope again. Ooh, yeah.
Oh.
2.
Sami's still in it.
Got that beacon at the top rope.
Oh! No. You already tapped. You hit 3 times.
He's got him, though. He's got that locked in.
Yeah, he does.
Sami Zayn. He's reaching.
Just poke him in his eyes.
He might tap. Nope. He's still in it. This could be it. We're coming at 2:30 right now. Yes, Sami Zayn is actually countering very nicely. He slips out. Punk setting him up for the sharpshooter. Nope. Kicks to the face.
Oh! Oh!
Just a reminder, 62% of you said CM Punk will beat Sami for the title tonight.
Sorry, I'm so loud. Late.
Let the world hear. Hi. Lynette, good to see you.
Hi, Lynette.
Thank you for joining us. If there's no interference, I'm going to say Punk for the win.
I would like to just go with Sami. I would hate for him to just have it for 1 week.
Oh, wow. Wow! Sami Zayn with a GTS on Punk. But that was a solid hit right to the mush. Let's look at it again. Use his own move. Solid to the face.
I thought he was about to beat him with his own move, man.
Punk got that shoulder up. Kick out at 2. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, y'all. Are you seeing this?
We'll find out what Sami Zayn means as undisputed WWE champion. You want to be champion, you got to dig down deep like a champion.
Maybe. I feel you, movie queen. Sami Zayn is calling for the hell of a kick. Boom! Exploded right into the corner of that ring.
Get up, Sammy. Get up and do your hell of a
Nobody's
kick.
getting up. Punk is he's crawling. He's crawling.
Nah, Sammy gonna do the hell of a kick. He is. Do your haluva. Come on.
Oh snap! He sent him up for a second GTS. Connected. This is gonna be it. A second GT. Oh my gosh. Sami Zayn can't get the job done. Wow. Wow. We are now at 2 hours and 31 minutes.
It is a good match, no matter who wins at this point.
We're going long tonight. Okay, hold on. Sami Zayn, he just unwrapped his right hand. Ooh! The slap competition? Ooh! Headbutting him.
I'm the champion now. I am the captain now. Oh, I don't know. All the crap talking is not making me feel good.
Was that on phone? Hold on.
I don't know what that was, but you probably should miss this moment.
Hello? Hello?
I don't think that phone works. Come on.
Hello? It was something. We're probably too loud. We're going to be quiet. It is 10:30. Oh, swing and a miss for the haluva kick.
Good thing you're allowed to do.
How was I allowed when I said swing and a miss for the haluva kick?
Oh, no.
Wow.
Oh, no.
GTS coming in hot. Connects. And CM Punk has defeated Sami Zayn. Fair is fair. And the new CM Punk is now the WWE champion. Wow.
Poor Sam.
Wow.
Poor Sam.
Michael Cole said almost 15 years to the day since he wore the WWE Championship last. CM Punk is once again the WWE Undisputed Champion. That's crazy. And 62% of you said that's how it was going to go down. They used each other's moves in this match, so Sami Zayn had this belt for a week. Wow. Wow. That's crazy.
Gingerbread Man is no more.
I feel you, Marcus.
All right, y'all, start Drayton.
Drayton.
I was gonna say rating and then drop and included the rating. Drop your ratings in the chat. Let's see what you guys thought of this show overall.
Wow. He's bleeding a little bit. Good match, though. Solid match. It kind of, I got to tell you, it almost feels wrong to have had this done in Chicago because it just went without saying that we were going to have this man to defend. It almost goes without saying.
I have a feeling that we're being way too loud at this time of night. So we are going to have to wrap this up, you guys. So go ahead and drop your ratings in. Then we're going to drop our ratings in. And then we're going to have to wrap this up because it is late and we are in a room and we are enjoying this way too much.
We were still on location, so we were just a little too enthusiastic. And he's walking through the crowd.
All right, look at those rates coming in.
Woo.
And now you're getting pummeled to death.
And he gets to go home to AJ Lee wearing the belt. Congratulations to Punk. What do we got over here for these rates? Let's see. Paula Cotton. I was 5 out of 10. This is ignorant. It's bull. I hear you. Sophie Dover says a 10 out of 10. Forever Anthony says 8 out of 10. Ariana says, didn't watch the show, but the stream, always a 10 out of 10. Thank you so much, Ariana. Fareed Saheed gives it an 8. Patrick Case, 8.5 on that Richter scale. 10 out of 10 for last name, middle name. Chin up, chest out, and watch for the Who Wants to Walk with A&B Convos. Bring, as I'm strumming the guitar. 8 out of 10 for J.R. Dugan. Wesley Franklin, a solid 8. Am not Carrie Bradshaw. I like that. Didn't like both title changes tonight. The matches were gold, but the title changes, nah.
Agreed.
Yeah, I know. Chris Wrestling Views, 2 transitional set of champions tonight. Yeah, you know what? I feel the type of way about the Street Profits a little more than I do for Sami Zayn because they just keep messing with the Street Profits. I don't get it. For me, it almost felt like probably more so for the Street Profits than Sami Zayn, where somebody's just like, all right, here, damn. You happy? They got the titles. You guys are now multiple-time champions. Now, give them back.
How can you not say the same was not true of Sami Zayn? That's insane.
Yeah, I guess 10 times he was going for it and just could not get it. And then he finally did, and he had it for like 48 hours.
Really?
That's a shame, man. 10 out of 10, 8.7. For Tyrell Breed. We got the stars, we got the fire emojis. Chris Wrestling Views, 7 out of 10. And the stream a 10 out of 10. Thank you very much, Chris Wrestling Views. Braylon, a solid 8. Lauren Bigg says Raw bumped up to a 7.5. GTS to the face out of 10. A&B gets 100 trillion out of a trillion. Thank you, Lauren Biggs.
So we'll give you our rates so that we can wrap this up before our neighbors have something else to say. I give this.
No, I would not, Ariana. No, I would not.
I'm gonna give it a 7. You know, I didn't like either title changes tonight, and I see the importance of getting it back to the division because they're fading, and even Paul, saying what he said, you kind of knew they had to get the win, and I did appreciate them bringing Maxine in, but this would not be the end of the Street Profits, and it was stupid that they only did it for the one night. But the Sami Zayn thing, like, we knew that they weren't going to keep it on him long, but why did he need to defend it instantly? I don't understand.
Well, this is not the man that he was supposed to be defending against, so I'm wondering how things are going to play out. We had no outside interference from Gunther. Cody Rhodes got taken out, so basically this was, I don't know what this was. I don't know if this was a last minute change. I don't know if this was the plan all along. Obviously, they knew they were going to be in Chicago quite some time ago.
Maybe this is the way that they needed to give CM Punk that moment. They weren't going to let him get that over on Cody. And Gunther they weren't going to just let it get it over on Gunther. So this is the only way to give it to CM Punk. No harm, no foul. But that's because you don't think much of Sami anyway.
Well, it almost feels like we'll make it up to you for how he did you with Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns going into that match against CM Punk, we all pretty much knew that Roman Reigns was going to win. Punk was going to get the shaft, if you will. Well, I wanted to read the rest of the rates. Hold on now. But I guess she wants to go. All right, folks. Well, I guess that's it for us.
We already have someone.
Good night, everybody. Thank y'all so much. We're not even being loud. We're just, trying to, I don't know what's happening.
That's
but at any rate,
I don't know.
all right, I appreciate you. We got a newest member over here. Torrance, thank you very much. We appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. You've unlocked the door to a whole new world of content just for you as a member. Thank you very, very much. And the stream gets 100 out of 100 from Sophie Dopey. Thank y'all.
You.
I'll simply give it a 7.5 as well. I think the show was fine. Definitely started off with some controversy, ended with some controversy. We had 2 title changes, short-lived transitional champions. I feel a type of way about that, but it is what it is. The rest of the show was what it was. Marked by Wrestling, our fellow coalition member, coming in hot with the only super chat of the night, which makes him our fighter title champion.
That's right. You just stole the title.
At this point, put Sami, LA, and the Prophets on the island of misfit stars. Miss my coalition fam, and we miss you too.
That's hilarious. The island of misfit toys. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I think this is just a travesty. I think the best thing that LA Knight's got going right now is his promos, but what else are we doing with him? I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of creative things that could be done that I think we're not doing, and that, for me, makes this newest season of Unreal even more frustrating. That you're going to show us, you guys are in the writer's room, putting pen to paper, you got the whiteboard, and you just make a mess of things. I don't get it.
Can't get it done.
I don't get it. And the stream for us in Raw,
Thank
9
you.
out of 10, A+. We appreciate
Thank you.
That's it for us.
Wait,
Thank you
what was
very
that other
much
super chat?
there's another super chat.
Lauren
Lauren Biggs.
Biggs.
Lauren Biggs.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Lauren.
Lauren Biggs. Safe travels back home.
Yes.
A&B Convos. So wait a minute.
But now you guys are co-champions.
Wait a minute.
You
Wait a
guys
minute.
are co-champions.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Now, we do have ourselves a situation. We typically don't have a co-champion for this title.
That's true.
So I will simply do my regular goodbyes. I'll do it quietly. Do my regular goodbyes. And if anybody donates $1 more, $2 more, by the end of it, you will be the single champion. My goodness, we have ourselves a situation. And Mark by
and there
Wrestling
you are.
has done just that. NXT tomorrow, by the way, Kendall versus Natty NXT title. I cannot wait for that. That's going to be gold. Unfortunately, we're going to be in the air, so we will not be able to be live for that. So text us, and we will try to get it when we can. But yeah, we are traveling back tomorrow, so thank you very much for the
Thank
well wishes.
you.
And I will continue to do my goodbyes. And if that is it, then Mark by Wrestling, you are the champ. I want to
Yes.
thank everybody for coming in here tonight and showing up and showing that love. We know you have a lot of choices here in the YouTube space, and we appreciate you spending some of that here with us. Thank you to our mod squad for keeping an eye on everything in here, as always. To our members and our newest member, congratulations. Welcome to the party where you don't got to be a G, but you got to be VIP to get all up in here. And you already know that. To our subscribers, we are marching. We are on the way to 100K, and we wouldn't have done it without each and every one of you. Thank y'all so much from the bottom of our hearts. And if you were new, hey, welcome. It's a Bob. We can agree to disagree without being disagreeable, because at the end of the day, it's just pro wrestling, even
That's right.
though sometimes things are a little bit of a head scratcher, and we do occasionally crash out. But I'm not crashing out tonight. It was what it was, and it wasn't that bad. So I'm going to leave it at that. And thank you to those that super chatted and reached deep down into your pocket to show that love with your love of generosity. And with that, we in part pay it forward by supporting young boys and girls all around the world, as well as organizations. So we thank you all so much for your support. It means the world to us. Congratulations to our new OG, Marked by Wrestling. He is our newest fighter title mid-card champion.
That's
Congratulations to Marked by Wrestling, and thank you as well, your bigness, for putting in that love. That's it for us, folks. We sincerely hope we are number one in your hearts. You all are absolutely number one in ours. As a quick reminder, we are traveling back tomorrow to a home base. We will not be live in Marked by Wrestling's show for NXT, but we do encourage you to slide into his DMs. Our fellow brother from another mother, Just Alex, is going live today for the Raw Post Show review. Again, slide into his DM, show him that love. No Wednesday Night Dynamite, no TNA Thursday Night Impact, but we will be back live in studio for Friday Night Smackdown.
That's right.
That's it for us, and we will see you all later on. We thank you, we love you, we appreciate you, and we will now bid you all.
I do.
God bless. Thank you, and have a good night.
Good night.